Hello and welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Basic Gamer, and I hope you guys are doing well and having a great time. So in this one, I'm just gonna be running around in Sekiro, and just giving some pointers to newbies to the Soulsbourne from software games. This is just my take. There's no right or wrong. Like if it makes sense or if it works out or if it helps someone out there, that's all I want to do. So first of all, I just want to mention that you should know that these games don't have any difficulty settings. So whatever there is, that is it, and um, they are hard games. They are challenging games, but they're rewarding, when you get it done, it's such a great feeling. So yeah, just keep in mind that there's no like difficulty level or like you can't change the settings. So don't like count on that. And then it's the inventory um, dynamics are a bit hard to understand. So there's like, no shame in looking up guides and tutorials to understand how to go about the inventory. Same as for leveling up, check out guides and tutorials and read up on it before you start the game, or even after you start the game and you can't understand what it is. So just do that. There are different builds, so do a little bit of what do you call it, just experiment a bit and see which ones you're comfortable with. But for newbies, I would suggest a strength build with a little bit of magic. It's always worked for me. I actually still use the same because it works out well for me. Um, so yeah, just dabble and check out what suits you. But yeah, you can do a bit of reading on that as well. I'm not gonna go into details because it's gonna get really long. Okay, and some tips, very important tips. First of all, patience is key, ladies and gentlemen. And same is for persistence and perseverance. Because without that, you're just gonna say, okay, I don't want to play this game anymore. So yeah, just remember that this is all like cool, fancy stuff that I'm doing right now because I've got like 350 or odd hours in the game. So don't like go on what you see here. Okay, that's missed it. Anyway, so yeah, patience, persistence. Oh, he got me. Perseverance will be key. And like if you are ever stuck somewhere, don't give up. Just take a break and come back. It's always worked for me. Always works, especially with bosses. So yeah, just remember that. This guy is adamant to make me look bad, ain't? Well, it's not that easy to talk and play at the same time. It's just showing you a little bit, This is not for the veterans or people who have already played it. So, yeah. Okay, and try to study and memorize the moves of your enemy, especially bosses. It really helps. You can either memorize them and get good really quickly, or you can just do hit and trial, keep going back and forth, and you'll get the hang of it. You will be surprised if you keep doing it over and over again, or if you memorize the moves and know what the opponent is about to do, how much difference that makes. And then get a feel of the timing for the reposits and deflections and parries, because that is very important. If you just go on like, okay, random button mashing, it's not going to work out that well and it's going to really frustrate and annoy you. So get a feel of it. It doesn't matter if you die a few times, but once you get the feel of it, you're never going to forget it. So I would suggest that, yeah, get a feel of that. And a very important point, which is actually a very important point for success in life as well. It's learning to be comfortable when you're uncomfortable. Because if you can do that, then you can handle any situation. So it's the same with these games. Learn to be comfortable when you're uncomfortable, because that will always help you, and it was always come in handy. What else is there? Yeah, and like for games like Demon Souls, where the boss is like far away, and you gotta like basically do the whole level to get back. Just remember, sometimes the boss is not difficult; it's the level. So if you are not doing that level properly, and you are arriving at the boss really battered, then you're gonna have a tough time with an easy boss. A lot of people say, "Oh, how can you have trouble with that boss?" Well, you can have trouble with that boss because you are arriving at that boss in a very, very bad state of mind, and like your character as well. So just keep that in mind, and check out boss weaknesses. And once you get the hang of it, and you know how to use the different items, they can be really handy. The weaknesses, you can exploit them. But you have to get the hang of it, because initially it might seem impossible. Some things might feel like they're just of no use. But see, this is a little trick. So I went here, and then I restarted, and because these guys, they just respawn, so now they forget about me, so it's easier to clear this area. The easier way was actually to come from here, because this guy starts making a racket, so we just take him out. So I'm just giving you a little feeler that these are the little things that you can do. And yeah, not in Sekiro, but like in Demon Souls and Dark Souls and Bloodborne, just got to be aware of the, what do you call it, the equipment load. Like otherwise you're just going to be, they call it fat rolling. Just going to be doing that, and when you're doing that, it's just a pain. All right, so keep that in mind. And like I said, you can use the goodies that you get to your advantage, but don't rely on them too much. Rely on your skill and dodging and all that stuff, parrying, because those are actually the ones that come in handy. And once you get good at that, you really don't need much to take them down. And then what else is there? Okay, he's seen us. So yeah, focus on just raw dodging and parrying, like I said, because that is like, once you learn that, then you don't have to rely on other things. Because if you don't get those right, then you're gonna have a lot of frustrating moments. And just remember not to get too greedy, because if you get too greedy, then you're gonna be in trouble. And you just gotta learn to know when to stop hitting the enemy, because a lot of times you'll be about to get the boss, and then he'll just do one funny move, and that'll be it. And then you'll be like, oh no, I hate this game, I don't want to play it anymore. Don't do that. I'm telling you, these games are one of the most amazing games out there. You have to really experience them properly to enjoy them. Otherwise, you're just gonna run away, and you're gonna be like, okay, I can't do this. So yeah, just giving you guys a bit of a heads up of the things that you need to watch out for. Anyway, I'm just gonna try and finish this fight, and I hope this helps somebody out there, because I know I had a lot of trouble initially when I was when I started these From Software games. But yeah, a lot of reading and watching guides and stuff like that really helped me. And now I can't call myself a pro, but hey, I would like to share my experience, so that if it can help somebody out there, then why not? Why not? Alright, well, I'll finish off the fight. You don't have to like watch it. So until next time, happy gaming, take care, and bye bye. Uh oh. Uh oh. let's just run away. It's always better to do that. He's angry, alright? He's angry, but he doesn't know that Sekiro is just not gonna take any crap today. Alright guys, see you later. I hope this helps, and if it does, please do let me know and do share it around as well. So until next time, happy gaming, take care, and bye bye.